Well, good morning. It is Saturday the 10th of November, and today I've set up the tripod with the camera to show you one of these window bird feeders. And I have to say, it is very active indeed during the daytime and into the early evening. But once the sparrows start on it properly, there's all manner of chaos going on and fighting for the right to get at the seeds. So I'll leave the camera running and see if we see some of that action in the coming minutes. As you can see, there's a couple. There you go. There's one just chased the other one off. In the little bush behind the feeder, there is two feeders with lard balls, a mixture of lard balls and seeds within the ball itself. So I'll just leave the camera running and see what happens. Usually there's probably up to 20 or 30 birds around that bush area, and 3 or 4 fighting over the seeds in the window feeder. So I'll stop talking now and see what happens. There's a blue tit arrived on the bottom feeder with the lard balls on the shrubs. So once the sparrows get started, they make such a racket with these window they've got like a suction pad that attaches to the window, and once they get started on there, they're banging and clattering. You can just hear a bit of clattering, but when there's about 3 or 4, maybe more, fighting over the seeds, it can make such a racket. Those seeds will probably last by this evening. That will probably be down to the bottom quarter in the window feeder, suction feeder. You can see the suction pad just on the top there of the feeder, so it just lid of the feeder just attaches to the suction pad, and then you slide the container with the seeds. There's two like little lips in the top part, the lid of the feeder. I got the feeder from a garden centre local to us, and it's part of the I think it's there's around the country there's I think it's called Blue Diamond, which are the suppliers, or they there's the sort of garden centre sort of franchise range of garden centres around the country. I think it's Blue Diamond, that's it, and I think it was £3.50, which isn't bad for a feeder from a garden centre. Usually if you got the same feed, usually the feeders are about £8 or £9, and you get the same feeders online for probably about £3, something like that, £4, but I was quite happy to buy that feeder at that price. As you can see now, there's probably 4 or 5 on there. All sparrows, we've got lots of sparrows around here. Got lots of starlings too. Goldfinches, greenfinches, chaffinches. They're usually on the feeders in the back garden. So you can see why the feeder soon empties. It's costing me an absolute fortune, really, you know. But it's great fun watching them quarrelling. Oh, that was a loud thump. I can imagine the racket if I had a feeder in each of the in the bay windows, in each of the windows, maybe 3 or 4 of them. Christ, it'd be a right racket, and it cost me even more to feed them each month. Something startled them. And it's not Lois. Lois is sat on my lap watching the sparrows. A feeding frenzy, they say. Well, this is the action you get sitting in the front room. If you was here all day, this is how active it is all day this time of year with the birds feeding. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off now, and I thought I'd just show you that anyway, what goes on in our front window, in the bay window. Okay, bye for now.